Good morning.
Good
Hi.
morning.
Look at your beautiful decorations
Aw.
back here. She always decorates so nice.
Me and my crane.
Yeah,
Little peaceful
love
crane.
that. Well, I'm used to the horse or the
Oh,
more
yeah,
dramatic.
yeah. Well, that one's
right?
going to go. I mean, it
Right.
is signed. Last time you'd asked me, it is numbered and signed. I guess it's kind of an
Nice.
original.
Wow, it's beautiful.
from Home Goods, but it's
Oh.
it's watercolor, which I think is beautiful. It's
Oh,
going
I
to go
do
into
too.
the Reno.
Oh, it is?
Mhm.
Nice. Charlene's
Yeah.
still preparing for her
I'm not going to give it away, but it's
renovation.
going to be there.
She's doing amazing. She's got all these amazing things. I can't turn today. I'm like a gimp. But look at all this.
Oh yeah, there is a
stuff.
shelf to that bottom one.
Yeah.
That's granite
Yeah.
or whatever
You
that
just have it
stone
someplace
is.
else. Yeah.
It's a push
cart,
bar cart for the people that can't see
pulley.
it.
She's got all this great stuff. You know what? We'll have when she gets it renovated and staged. We're going to take some pictures and put them up for you because she's gifted. She's so gifted.
Aw,
That's Charlene Chapman, by the way.
Irish First CA.
Yeah, and we're
glad you're
coffee.
back. Coffee and a podcast.
I'm like, 10 days out of surgery. I'm like, who are we? Oh my God!
I'm just fascinated how this
Glasses.
matches her piping on her unfortunate arms length.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it even has a pocket. Why do you need a pocket?
Well, they say it's
tissue?
for your phone, but my phone's so
that'd
big.
be heavy. I'd be like,
my phone's so big, it would just tumble out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go into that more later.
Yeah.
10 days out of surgery, and I'm like ready to be out of the house. Yeah, I need to sit up straight. I'm gonna have some welcome coffee. We're gonna have a toast.
Cheers. Got my big cafe.
I've got my ginger ale.
And we've got sweets, like always.
She's got sweets. I didn't bring her anything this week.
No, she didn't do.
Because I'm...
You're all good.
Defuncto.
Defuncto.
My personality. I've been at home, stranded at home, going, let me out of the house. You know?
Oh, I bet. I bet.
And getting tired of my arm in this position.
Yeah, that would be because you just want to stretch.
Yeah, you do.
Right?
It's really crazy. But it's exciting. So how have you
those are for
been
you.
other than that? Oh my God. No way.
Mm-hmm.
They're gorgeous. You have the most exquisite taste. Ooh. Is that a candle? No, it's a card. I was like,
they're cards.
Like
They're wish cards.
Oh, make a wish.
And they give you
wow, wish.
different wishes. I
Pop
think
to
inside.
open here. Delight in the possibility.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that's me. I need to delight in all the possibilities.
I don't know.
Thank you.
You have to open them,
you
open them up. Well, I mean, you don't have to now.
Right now, but I'm like,
no.
See me like, as my daughter would say, I'm like T-Rexing.
Oh,
everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, one arm. But
no, the tip towels. So I know you really like the tip towels.
Really gorgeous.
And those are just a pair of fuzzy socks and a little coin
tip
purse.
Towel?
Those are the tip towels.
Portugal.
And then there's regular hand towels that go with them. I have them in the bathroom. They're really nice. And
so soft
if you wanted
to, thank you.
You could reverse it. You just have to cut the tag out.
They're
but they have a they have
they
the dark
are
blue.
reversible.
Yeah,
I love it.
So it's
These
really
will
pretty.
come to great use.
Oh, I know.
Thank
use those.
you.
Oh yeah, look at they match her gaffas, her glasses.
Oh, is this the cutest
Yeah.
little? What is this?
Just like a little coin purse, a little whatever.
Charlene delights. Look at this.
Yeah. I just thought it was
like
happy
crocheted.
And,
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that. And my little
socks,
which I should
fun little socks
put on.
Shoot, I'm gonna spill my
Or are you like? She's got a gallon mug over there of coffee.
Oh my God!
That is the biggest coffee cup.
I have
Good
a bigger one.
Really?
My daughter has
gave
me a coffee mug.
Thank you so much. I'll partake in that biscuit in a minute, or what's it? A pastry? Yeah.
What's a pastry?
With custard.
Custard inside.
You
I always love
great.
custard.
Oh wait, let's show off this necklace. This is from Italy.
Well, this is the one from Italy.
That's
from
aluminum.
Italy. And the weird thing, feel how cold it is.
Feel that. Oh, it is.
So when it was really, really hot out, I was like, oh shoot, I'm gonna burn myself because heat attracts metal.
Yeah.
I mean, metal attracts heat.
I was going with it. Heat attracts metal.
But it still was cold.
You really? Yeah, it's really nice. I loved it. I fell in love with it. She's able to wear statement pieces. I cannot.
I wear it a lot.
Yeah,
It's
and I
really
love
pretty.
that. And when
It
I
is.
saw
It is
that,
a little on the heavy side, I will tell you.
yeah, oh,
But it,
yeah, it's
it's
really
beautiful because there's
nice.
nothing out there like that.
No, and
It
I
keeps
keep
meddling. It
looking.
keeps
I keep
meddling.
looking
Oh,
everywhere. I know everyone's touching me. Don't worry. I know Scott and Piper are like, oh, and I'm like,
you're like,
no, ow, leave me alone.
yeah, no. So no, I love it. I absolutely love it.
Oh my God! And where'd the earrings go?
Oh,
Sort of.
these are just ones I've
Yeah,
had. They kind of
yeah.
match.
They kind of do. It
Yeah.
really works.
It works enough.
Well, I'm going
And then
back
this
to
is all I can
Italy.
do with the
I'm
bracelet.
going back to Italy.
So I
Should
need a matching
I was
bracelet.
gonna say, should I look for the bracelet and the earrings
Yeah.
or a ring?
I'll pay for it.
No.
Yeah, this is the closest I can get to being.
Yeah,
what I
that's
have.
nice.
But
I
yeah,
love
this
it.
is
It
fun.
looks good on you.
It's like a little
Looks really
fidget
good.
bracelet.
I bet this would look good with black too. That
Oh yeah,
looks good.
absolutely, absolutely.
Anyway,
I just felt like wearing it.
My
today.
nose is going to start running because why?
You better go catch it.
I better catch it. Let me get. Oh, I have a tissue. Yeah.
Yeah, there's tissues.
Okay. One arm trying to do everything is really tricky.
I don't know how she's doing it.
I'm gonna let Charlene relax and enjoy her pastry while I
It's almost
open this
gone.
up to somewhere. First place we're gonna go today in this podcast is Italy, and after my own heart, the Coliseum, which is really an odd.
Because aren't you learning Italian?
Yes, I guess apparently we'll talk about that in the mini-sode about that Italian of mine. Well, but this Coliseum in Italy,
Yeah.
my daughter and I went last year, and it was so wonderful.
Oh, I bet.
I mean,
but
but although I did get heat stroke from being out, I took the long tour, and it was a little bit too long. But I loved it so much, and I wasn't drinking enough water because
did you have
there's
a hat?
not a lot
like
of
a straw hat or
bathrooms.
anything?
No, I didn't wear a hat because I just, sunglasses, whatever. Tried to travel as light as possible.
You have to bring your adventure hat I gave you.
Yeah, I have a hat. I could bring, you're right, that cool hat. And yeah, so anyway, the Coliseum, we had the best tour guide too for the Coliseum. And this falls under the category, this is part 4, episode 74 of our podcast. We're doing, I'm still doing this series on the modern wonders of the world. And my husband's like, why is it modern? It's ancient. And he's right. But these were brought into the wonders of the world at a different time. I guess the ancient ones were even more ancient or recognized as the wonders of the world, 7 wonders of the world. These are that's why they call them the modern wonders of the world, even though they're not modern. They're, modern, I guess, for 2,000
They're the
years.
modern ancient.
The modern ancient, that's right. So today we start on the Coliseum. You can enjoy your coffee, ask me questions. Okay, so the Coliseum, it's that elliptical amphitheater in the center of the city of Rome, Italy, just east of the Roman Forum. It is the largest ancient amphitheater ever built and is still the largest standing amphitheater in the world despite its age.
Oh, wow.
And it does get repaired. When we were on the tour guide was showing us the places where it would get repaired at.
Oh, wow.
But it's kind of like a bittersweet thing talking about this Coliseum. I mean, it's such a beautiful structure, right? I mean, here, wait, let's get Charlene a picture.
Oh, yeah.
Love
my pictures.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, or this one too. That's a good photo right there.
Oh, yeah.
So it's such a bittersweet story about this Colosseum, though, because the Colosseum was actually built by tens of thousands of Jewish slaves that were brought to Rome by the Emperor Vespasian. It took almost 10 years to build the Colosseum and was completed in 80, why does it say AD 80? AD. After the death.
80.
After the death.
Oh, 80 AD. 80 AD?
Yeah, I mean, that's just too many things for me. It's the largest amphitheater ever built. Could hold up to 80,000 spectators.
Wow, it's absolutely beautiful.
It was used for various events such as gladiator battles, animal hunts, and public executions.
That I don't like.
Yeah, I didn't like. I mean, and I was feeling kind of like, oh, it's kind of creepy while I was
Probably
there.
would feel the energy too.
Yeah, you do. You kind of feel the energy, but you kind of get past it when your tour guide is amazing and you're looking at all the architecture. So my focus.
Did you touch it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. It was built on top of an artificial lake that was drained to make way for the amphitheater. The lake was part of Nero's Golden House, which was demolished to make way for the Coliseum. Now, Nero, he was this emperor. I think he probably got knocked off. Maybe it talks about it in here because it seemed like all these, emperors back then they either got poisoned or,
That's why they have food testers.
That's right. Where's your food tester? Oh,
I already ate my half, so, there you go. Yours is good.
So the original name of the Coliseum was the Flavian.
What's it called again?
Flavian.
No, but what's it called now?
Oh, Coliseum.
Just Coliseum.
Yeah.
The Flavium.
Yeah, it was named after Flavian dynasty of emperors who built it.
There we go.
The Colosseum had a complex system of underground tunnels and chambers called the hypogeum, I'm probably saying that wrong, which housed gladiators, animals, machineries for special effects. The hypogeum was only discovered in the 19th century, and they're still, so if you imagine in the early 19th century when they're digging out all this stuff, if you want to show them that one, and this one too, they're digging out all this stuff around the Coliseum. They're still finding more stuff. It's insane. When we were there, there was some excavation of that area out here even. Like they had it roped off and were excavating. Which
how
is
many years later?
Yeah,
right. That's crazy.
So it had what was kind of weird about this? Let me show you the picture then of the Colosseum. So when you see it in the movies, you think, oh, it has a flat bottom.
Oh, right. She's holding out. She has more pictures.
Oh yeah. When you see them in the,
that's a cool picture.
Well, okay, you can show them that, but. I probably have to get my phone out and show you. I will. I'm going to get my phone out and show you my picture because when you imagine the Colosseum, see those grates down there? You think that the
grates.
You think that it's going to be flat, right? But it's not. It's
got you.
But I heard they can make it flat. Because I was really confused when I was there looking at the Coliseum and the grounds thinking, why?
How does anybody play in there? If it's all...
Here,
Oh, it's probably a better shot.
Yeah, that's a good shot. And because I was up close to it and stuff where I could see it. And it's very sectionalized. So they had that system of underground tunnels and chambers called hypogeum, which housed gladiators, animals, machinery, we already know. The game sometimes went on for 100 days. Wow. These people didn't have
Look how tiny these people are. Look at how tiny those people are.
And eventually, however, the contests no longer involved the killing of animals and gladiator fights. I know. But it went on for hundreds of years. The last gladiator fights were held in 435 AD, and the last animal hunts were 532 AD. Wow. So this Colosseum has withstood damage by at least 3 massive fires, 4 earthquakes. Wow. It has undergone multiple repairs and renovations to restore it back to its glory over the years. And it really is gorgeous. Although the Colosseum was used for many violent events, it has become a symbol of Christianity, which is weird because many early Christians were martyred in the Colosseum. And Pope Benedict, what is his number? He's got an X, a V, and a 1. And I'm not up on my Roman numerals today. Usually I am, but today I can say I'm on medication. So he has held a way of a cross procession at the Colosseum on Good Friday since 2005. Wow. So the Colosseum was originally covered in marble, but much of it was removed over the centuries, because a lot of people vandalized it and took the marble. That's sad. So they could even flood that area, if you could imagine.
Number 16 is what it breaks down to.
Here was another picture of their renovation. What they could flood this area, and they had ships in there. They would get some ships in there and have nautical
Oh, wow.
between ships in there. These people were really into fighting. So it was originally commissioned by Emperor Vesuvius at 72 AD. However, he died in 79 before the construction was complete. His son Titus completed the last level and Coliseum and held its inaugural games somewhere between 80 and 81. Wow. Now, this is where UNESCO comes in. The Coliseum is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is considered one of the greatest architectural achievements of the Roman Empire. Wow. And it is also one of the most visited tourist attractions in Rome. And it's definitely worth seeing. And it's definitely worth going on a tour.
Oh, yeah.
And I would say go with a tour group. And the thing about, what was I going to tell you? Heritage site, architectural achievements. Those Romans were amazing. Romans were the ones who first built roads. So, you know,
there you go.
They're cool. Pretty amazing. So they had a retractable awning called the Valerium, which was made of canvas.
Retractable back in the day.
And covered in the entire seating area. It was used to shade the audience from the sun or rain during those events, right?
That's amazing.
I know. It was a technological marvel of its time with advanced drainage systems that could clear the arena of water within minutes. But we're talking Rome is a very warm area, so that's nice.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The amphitheater also had underground tunnels and chambers used to transport the gladiators and animals to the arena. I chose not to do that tour because that would have probably bothered me a little bit. You know, we're all that's sensitive to energy and you know, but if you're into that, you know, I think you should do it.
Yeah, I probably would have seen it just to see it, but then later just try to get the energy out of my body.
Well, you do because you're walking around the grounds afterwards looking where all the other emperors lived and this other old architecture there, which I should show you, because on the grounds you'll see that it's just beautiful. Wait, let me make sure I'm in the right area.
Oh, look at the columns. Those are beautiful.
Making sure that's not in Pompeii. Yeah, that's not in Pompeii. That's definitely... Yeah, this is at the Coliseum. This is one of the oldest, if you want to show them, structure. It's 2,000 years old, this.
Creepers.
And, you know, they have a lot. And then there's one other picture I'll pull up for you.
I'm trying to get
so it was used for over 500 years for that. And then some of the material used for the Coliseum is the travertine stone, which was mined at Tivoli, located 20 miles away. Wow. Like I said, these people had a lot of time on their hands, so they're like, let's build this. And this was one of the most amazing. This is also on the grounds, and it has the most intricate... This is a coming together. I can't remember what this is called.
Oh, wow.
But it's a coming together of all the religions.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's got carvings, and it's right on the grounds by the Coliseum. So there was a lot to see there. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was really sad, though, the fighting part. And
because they fought to the death.
They did. They did. They fought to the death. And that's about it for that. But it's
look at the carvings on the inside.
Yeah,
this is what you want to see.
Yeah, and
look at how intricate.
It's so intricate. It's just amazing.
And you wouldn't even have noticed.
Fell off the table. I better drink some.
Don't. Oh, look at this. Look at how intricate that is. That's above the arch I just showed you. That is just.
It's remarkable. Yeah, if you
look at the detail, people.
Yeah, I'm going back to Italy. I'm not going to go back there though. I get to go to places I haven't been to, which we'll cover one day. I get to go to...
I'm just living vicariously.
I know. I can't. I got to get a... You don't have your passport yet, do you? Because you need it for international.
Yeah, you need a passport for international.
So, yeah, we're going to go to Rome, and I'll get to see where the Pope lives, the Vatican. We're going to spend a whole day where the Pope is and his stuff. Pope Mobile. I don't know what's there. Who knows what's there? A bunch of old stuff, which will be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, my daughter and I just went to the Seattle Art Museum. She took me, and God, it was hard because I just had surgery, and I was like, well, I'm so tired. I had to sit down every bench. And but my favorite is definitely the Renaissance paintings.
Oh,
when I go through the museum. Yeah. Like Yeah, hundreds of years old. Like,
Wow.
yeah, it's amazing. And they have this one room called the Italy room at the Seattle
I
Art
bet you're like,
Museum.
yay!
I know. I love it. It's just a room of wood that they've carved. They did like a double
Wow.
layer of wood because they wanted to stay cool in this, or warm, sorry, warm in this one village. And so, but they, like I said, back in the day, they didn't have cell phones, tablets, books, and things.
Yeah.
They had craftsmanship.
Yeah. And then they did a lot of carvings on the walls.
That's
and
what they did.
stories
They
on the
just sat
walls.
there and carved away, and it was beautiful, and we get to
Yeah.
enjoy it.
And it's so
And the
perfect.
painters, like these Renaissance
Amazing.
painters, like everything is so lifelike. You're looking at the picture, and it's like, wow, that looks real.
Like they could come out at you.
Yes, like are they watching me as I
They're
walk
watching.
by? I think they see me. Yeah, anyway, that was the
No,
Coliseum in Rome.
that's
yeah.
an amazing painting.
Fantastico.
Fantastico.
Okay. And then next today, we're going over to somebody completely different. We're going to go someplace. This is on the Modern Wonders of
I
the
need to
World.
have a little plane, like when I do these, like
on a map.
Well, no, just like a little.
Oh my God!
Play toy, like
you know, like this one is cool. This is unfortunately, you know, some of these places are fabulous, but you got to be careful. Some people do die, you know, on these treks. This is Mount Everest.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's notorious for people climbing.
Yeah,
and there's a lot of books and various people who climb these peaks. And I'm like, why? Why are they climbing it? But you know what? It's just like with anything.
Because it's a conquest.
Yeah.
It's something big bragging. Not, I don't like
Not
the word
bragging.
bragging rights,
No, I
but
don't
they
think
can
that's
say
it. Like,
it's a
more
soul
like-
fulfillment.
It is, yeah. Like,
You know,
it's
I've done it. Well,
yeah.
some might be a bragging right. Hey,
Yeah.
you
Well,
know,
sure.
But more of a fulfillment, a soulment, a journey.
Yeah,
to
it's too high in
that you
altitude
can-
for me. I don't think my
I
heart
think
would
I
take it.
pass out.
Yeah.
Nosebleed.
And it's also for Mount Everest, it's about luck of weather. You know, it's many things. It's not just luck of weather,
You're
but
rolling the dice.
yeah, you really are. But a lot of people do it, and they've been doing it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Locally known, Mount Everest is known as Sagarmatha, or I don't even know what that word is.
It's known under another name.
In Earth's highest mountain. It's Earth's highest mountain above sea level.
Wow.
Located in Hamel sub-range of the Himalayas. I know that word. The China-Nepal border runs across its summit point. Mount Everest is the world's highest mountain at, wow, that's high, 29,000 above sea level. Wow, that's high.
That's high.
For Mount Everest, show notes these facts by Arthur Dean, everestmountain.co.uk. That's where I got a lot of my information. So the Everest was originally proposed by Andrew Ball, a British Surveyor General of India, 1810 to 21. He chose the name of the world's highest peak after his predecessor at his post, Sir George Everest.
Oh.
Because up until then it just had its like Himalayan name. China and Nepal are the owners of Mount Everest. The summit of Everest is on the border of Nepal and Tibet, China. Nepal owns Everest south side and China owns its north. It's kind of like, and when Scott went, my husband went to the French Alps, like half are known through the, is our battery dying?
It shouldn't. I just had a little charge, but it does take a lot of energy. It's plugged in now.
Mount Everest is technically not the tallest, although Mount Everest is the highest mountain above sea level. Hawaii's Mauna Kea is the tallest mountain, base to peak at 33,500.
Wow. Okay.
But only 13,796 is above sea level. So yeah. So from base, but
right.
That's kind of tricky. But it's the highest, Mount Everest is the highest in the part of the Himalayan range, which contains all the world's peaks and most of the highest peaks. Well, most of the highest peaks, not all the peaks. We got peaks here in the Pacific Northwest. We got mountain peaks.
We do.
Everest's tallest peak is 29,000 something feet. high.
Wow.
But it's still growing higher.
Crazy.
How can it be growing higher? Is it lifted up? Out
Yeah,
of the ground?
they move. Earth moves and it can shift up.
Mount Everest rises 40 centimeters per century. That's a lot.
Wow, it's a lot.
The Himalayas are being formed by uplift of the Eurasian plate caused by the Indian plate sliding underneath. Everest grows on an average of 4 millimeters a year, about 40 centimeters, 16 inches per century.
Wow.
So 16, that's a lot.
That's
it has
crazy.
2 heights, which is snow and the snow ice is the official height recognized by China and Nepal in 2020. Anyway, it just goes on about the rock height and Everest summit is not the furthest point from the Earth's center, although Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. The furthest point from Earth's center is atop Mount Chimborazo in Ecuador, South America.
There you go.
Earth
getting a history lesson.
Obligated spheroid. I don't know if I said that right. Which bulges at the equator about 21 kilometers radically compared to at the poles. Yep, that just went right over my head. Hope y'all found that interesting. Mount Everest is about 60 million years old. Well, it's old.
60 million?
Yeah.
How do they know that?
Carbon dating, I guess, science.
That's crazy.
In 1924, explorer Noel Odell was the first to discover marine fossils on Mount Everest, which proved that the Mount Everest originally was covered by an ocean. Wow, yeah. So this rose up out of the ocean. The limestone sandstone on the summit were found to be submarine. Sedimentary rocks formed approximately 450 million years
450 million.
Boy, when you
wrap your head around that.
When we go to these places, we're just so no wonder people want to go there. I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, I thought it was cool to touch a 1,000-year-old tree and hug it, and touch a stone thing of 2,000 years old.
But
450 million. Well, but it said, however, geologists consider that Everest has only been a mountain for about 60 million years because it took that long to form. That is, it is since the Indian plate started being subducted by the Eurasian plate, forming the Himalayas.
Wow.
That's pretty cool stuff. Mount Everest must be growing faster now than in past. That's so, it would only take about 2 million years for Everest to rise. 4 millimeters a year, whatever. 60 million years age would make Everest average growth rate around, I don't know, 0.01 millimeter a year. Of course, the mountain's being eroded as it arises, as is taken into account. Everest's
rises
climate
and erodes at the same time.
Yeah, right? Like, wow. Let's rise and erode.
Yeah.
Rise and erode. Everest's climate is one of the harshest in the world. From a height of 17,400 feet, the mountain is capped with snow and ice all year round. Violent storms with strong winds are not uncommon. It's almost like uninhabitable. People who want to climb the mountain must wear specially designed warm clothes to prevent exposure of frostbite, as well as goggles to prevent snow. And the warmest temperature on the summit is -4 Fahrenheit. For
cold.
you who are into Celsius, it's -20 Celsius, but for us, Fahrenheit,
chilly.
-4.
Chilly.
Yeah, everything would freeze on you.
Yeah.
Nothing lives on top of Mount Everest. Why do we want to go there again? There is no living species, animal, or plant at the top.
To say we did.
Harsh climate because of lack of oxygen. Below the altitude of 6,000 meters, animals such as snow leopards, Himalayan tahr, a goat-like species, and a Himalayan yak can be found.
A couple.
Dead bodies are common seen on the Mount Everest. When people die climbing Everest, their bodies are left on the mountain and become landmarks for other mountaineers. It's almost impossible to bury a body on Mount Everest due to the high ice-hard ground.
Down, right?
Sometimes I think they try, but it's too much work. It's a great challenge, it says, for anyone to carry or drag the dead bodies due to the physical effort needed in the low oxygen environment. They're just trying to make it. They're just trying to survive at that point. It's really sad. I wasn't laughing at the face of that death.
No, that's horrible.
About 300 people have died on Mount Everest so far, they know. The biggest cause is avalanches, hypoxia, exhaustion, and hypothermia, as well as falls and other incapacitating accidents. It's the seventh, making Everest, it's the seventh deadliest mountain in the world. I guess there's other deadlier ones.
Oh, wow. You'll have to cover those.
Yeah, I don't know where that is. It's such high altitude oxygen concentration is only fourth of at the sea level, which means that most humans cannot survive for more than a few minutes without supplemental oxygen.
Yeah, that's crazy.
There's a 2 o'clock rule when climbing Mount Everest. Because of the cold and unpredictable weather, climbers must be sure to get to the summit by 2 p.m. or else experiences have shown that they turn back to avoid being caught in the death zone or short of camp and failing light and falling temperatures, not to mention bad weather. Yeah, no thanks. It's not sounding like I want to go, but a lot of people did. There's so many great books and stories about people. John Krakauer, whatever, reached Everest Peak, but his team were lost into thin air in 1996. John Krakauer, a reporter for the Outside magazine, followed a mountaineering team to climb Everest, and he successfully reached the summit and got down safely. However, 8 of his teammates died in a blizzard while making their way back. Aww. The book, Into Thin Air, records the truth of the mountain disaster, which was the deadliest in history before 2014. That is, when an avalanche killed 16 Sherpas. Oh, that's so sad.
I remember that.
The Sherpas are the guides. The following year, the Nepal earthquake killed at least 22 climbers who had already turned to base camp, taking the record of the deadliest Everest disaster.
Yeah.
This just goes
there's
on
risk.
And on. I mean, Everest, we could just go on. I'll just do the highlights in because.
Oh, sure.
Oh, I know. She's tired.
I'm just thinking of oxygen loss, I think.
Well, here, you can show pictures then, because I know you like these pictures. While I chat about, there's a movie, Everest, that was partially filmed there, which is not far from the base. Most of the other scenes were filmed in studios. There's Frances Argentinian is a sleeping beauty on Mount Everest. She was the first woman to reach the summit of Everest without oxygen supply, but she died on her way back due to her weakened state. She has been sleeping on Everest since 1998.
Oh, they left. Oh, yeah. They left it. Oh, yeah. Look at the dead bodies.
The first recorded ascent of Everest was in 1953, but it was done before then, but Kami Rita, the Sherpa, has climbed Everest the most times. He's reached the summit for the 24th time in 2019. He has also conquered other peaks higher than 8,000 in the Himalayas. That's insane.
It's cool how they do the tracks, how they set those up so you can get up there easier.
Could you imagine? That's just such a thing. Anyway, it goes on about all these. It's just, so if you want to take it on, you're going to need some oxygen and a bunch of other, ton of human poop is frozen on Mount Everest. A campaign for a cleaner Everest estimated about 18,000 kilograms of human feces has been left on Everest per year at an average of 800 climbers per year. That's 10K each. And it's getting to be a serious environmental and health problem. Feces does not decompose in the permanently frozen higher altitudes. Climbers are required to carry their feces off the mountain now.
Oh, wow.
That makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they have to wear diapers. Wow, it can take 9 weeks to climb Everest. You would need to adapt yourself to high altitudes first. I remember the first time I went to Whistler, and that's not even very high. Let's see how high is, it's not very high. Let's see how high is our Whistler in Canada. What is the altitude of Whistler, BC?
The highest point you can reach by lift at Whistler Blackcomb is 2,284 meters.
Well, I wasn't even that high, and the meat around my knees was aching. Like, so, and I was having a hard time breathing.
Oh, yeah.
Because when we go up high. So imagine we went up that little, because you know what it is? We're in the Pacific Northwest. We're at sea level is why. And when you like go up to our mountains here, you have to condition yourself to get used to breathing.
Yeah, for sure.
Everyone has to pay a license fee, Nepal government, of 11,000 per person to climb the south face of Everest. And you also have to pay the Sherpas in your team and pay their oxygen tanks, equipment, and services.
It's not cheap.
No, Sherpas are the best guides on Mount Everest, so you can get them. They are amazing. Gosh, they're amazing. They usually get paid 5,000 upward for an expedition. That they only lead the way for climbers, but also many Sherpas help with carrying supplies for climbers, as well as some rescue items, camping equipment. They pack on. Their packs can weigh more than 5 times as much as ordinary climbers. Can you imagine? Helicopters can't fly to Mount Everest. Generally speaking, a helicopter can fly up to altitudes of 5,000 meters in higher places like Everest Summit. Low density in the air means that the propellers can no longer achieve lift. Air evacuation is not possible. Yeah, this is crazy. Serious death if you want to go. And now we'll just round it off. Planes can fly over Mount Everest. Today's civil aviation aircraft can fly at altitudes of 8,000 to 10,000 meters. Flying over Mount Everest is not a problem for the plane, though most don't due to increased risk of turbulence over high mountains. You wouldn't want your plane to go down over that. Yeah, so that is Mount Everest.
That plane that's went down?
I'm sure there has. I can Google that really quick. Do you want me to? Are you going to do it? And that is Mount Everest.
Have there ever been any planes that have crashed on Mount Everest?
I bet there is. I bet there is.
No commercial.
Well, how about little baby plane?
No commercial or passenger plane, but that doesn't mean that
right.
While planes do not crash into the mountain itself, there have been notable aviation accidents and tragedies in the surrounding Everest region. Yeah. Wow.
Well, I was just looking outside. It's so pretty.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Well, that
I feel like I can't breathe.
Yeah,
I'm cold.
I know. And
wow.
Yeah. So if you're into Mount Everest, there's a lot of people who like to conquer that mountain.
Was it Nick?
Sure.
I'm trying to remember. I think it was Nick. Was it Nick or? I think it was Nick that
one of your guys you did.
Yeah,
climbed Everest
without any.
Yeah. Without any what?
I don't think because he's the one that didn't have the. So I can't even imagine.
Wow. Well,
in essence,
in essence, though, he would have been lighter. So it
true.
Been,
that is true. That is true. But that's just
you have to carry your
amazing
body weight,
at normal. Getting all choked up. Normal odds, right? Crazy.
Well, today that's what we did. We did.
Well, thank you. I think I'd rather go back to Italy.
Yeah.
But no, it's great to hear.
Yeah, it is great. It's great to travel. It's great to get out. I mean, I'd like to go to Nepal. That'd probably be the highest I could go. Base, like below base.
Yeah, no, it'd be beautiful to see. I mean, I've seen pictures.
Yeah, I'm not such a hiker up a hill. Like
see all their traditional blankets and things that they make.
So beautiful in Nepal. My friends have been. I always get to see all the pictures. So pretty.
So pretty.
Well, that's all I've got for today.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That was fun to share.
That was a fun little trip.
Yeah, Coliseum, Italy, Mount Everest.
Need to put a thing in the back next time, a
little map. Oh yeah, a world map. Could be we're here today, folks.
We could be here's me today.
Yeah, that's cool. Anyway, we're super chill today. I don't know why. It could be the weather. We're in summer, but we had a spot of rain today, so we're both little spot of rain. So Charlotte and I are like, okay, let's take a nap. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna sign off. But thanks for listening.
Yeah, no, that was amazing. Thank you.
Thank you for having me and sharing with that. Yeah,
Coffee the podcast.
Yeah, weird.
How can we do a podcast without?
Yeah. That's right.
So the goof.
Yeah. Cheers to you again. You big ginormous cup of coffee there.
Yes.
I love it. We're gonna wake up and do our mini-sode now. See you later.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to reach us, you can reach us at
Coffee in a Podcast 3
number 3 at gmail.com.
And we
will answer you.
Yes,
you.
we will.
And thanks for coming by. See
All
you
right.
later.
Ciao.